Sandstorm approaching. Slow settlers down. Move. Oh my god! Okay. Thanks a lot, game! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Endzone World Apart. I'm Neodyinamite. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna try to save my little colony. Because I've made a few mistakes last time. I've made a tremendous amount of mistakes. Right now, almost everybody in my colony is radiated. Almost all of them are glowing in the night. So at least we're saving some electricity if you want to go at midnight to the bathroom. But that's not exactly good. Because, you know, death and stuff like that. So, this is the thing, because if you don't know, this game is currently in its super early access. The developers were very kind to provide me with a key, which I'm very, very grateful for. If you don't know this game, basically you build yourself a settlement and need to survive. I would say that the closest this game reminds me of is, of course, Banished. It has a lot of similar mechanic to Banished. Also, there's one more game, one other game, I think, surviving the aftermath or something like that. It's also quite similar to this one. Now, the thing is, okay, and this is actually a quite important thing. In Banished, when you had your people and you wanted them to work at full efficiency, you had to provide them with tools and with education. During winter, if you wanted them to work, then you had to provide them with clothing. Now, this game technically does not have winter yet, because it's like a beta, but has the radiation thing. And I thought that the radiation thing is not that big of a deal, so I've told my people not to wear protective equipment. And that was a terrible idea, because now everybody's radiated. Everybody's dying. This is not good, man. This is really not good. So we need to do something to save the situation. I don't know what that actually would be possible. I have honestly no idea. So, first things first, do I have some place where I can actually craft myself some protective gear? Let's see. Well, house, rain collectors, pub. I think a scrapyard, school. Okay, there's no teachers at the moment, which is a kind of big of a problem. Well, we don't have any children. They all died, so that's just great. Cemetery, house, tailor. Okay, we need to get this thing done. This thing needs to get built as soon as possible. Can I somehow lower the cost of construction? Okay, don't build this. The recycler. Actually, no, we're gonna probably need the recycler as well. So two guys are gonna build this thing, and don't tell anybody to build the house just yet. We need to get that thing as soon as possible. Right, so because I don't have any children, so if a death wave is gonna go across my town, then I'm gonna be in serious problem. Also, we need to get some charcoal, because if we want to make filters, I need to get coal. So we got Forester Lodge over here that has this gigantic area over here. I'm gonna tell him to cut and plant. Even though we have 200 wood, but we need more, obviously. Okay, and let's see. Where is the thingy to make the filters? Not this. Water, resources. Ah, charcoal burner. There it is. Okay, I don't think you have any, right? I'm gonna check quickly, do we have any? Like that, but I don't think we've workshop, recycler, house, school, houses, gathering hut. I just won't have to worry about food and water for now. Okay, I don't think we got a charcoal thingy burner, so probably we have to build one. Okay, so question is, where do you make the fucking filters? That's a serious question right now. Recycler, no, this is not the thing. Workshop, scrap tools, metal tools. Okay, so this is where we make tools. So no, I think all of this thing just goes to the tailor instead. Probably that's the case. Right, so you have all of the materials you need to get. Okay, you have everything. You have everything. You need some more clothing. I think I have, yeah, I have 4 more clothing and 4 more clothing I need. Right, so that should be fine. The drought is coming next day, or next season, or whatever. So that's just great. Right, settlers without protective clothing. How many? How many of you don't have protective clothing? 20. Okay, and 29 are radiated at the moment. I wonder can I actually do something with radiation. Gatherer's hut. Bus, campfire. I think I've built somewhere medical post thingy. Somewhere here. I still don't have the idea of how the houses look like. So basically I'm clicking through... Ah, herbal hunt, okay. Slow down the game. Where's the fucking slow down button? There it is, okay. Slow down the game. Now, let's see. What can the herbal hut do? Gathers herbs from the forest that can be used to increase the health of settlers. Okay. But how I can cure them? Medical facility. Medical facility takes care of sick people. So it's this thing. Products currently in production. Medicines. Okay, so you produce medicines? Medical facility takes care of sick settlers. Need to find a way to cure the radiation. Okay, this thing is ready. So I want somebody here. I don't think we have anybody though. Farmer, gatherer, fisherers, foresters, tailors, refiner, technicians, scavengers, medics, nutritionists, herbalist. Okay, who can actually work here? Alright, let's take somebody from the water collecting. And we're gonna put him here. Okay, now he's working. Advanced mask, and this thing requires... this requires this thing, which is cloth and charcoal. Okay, so cloth, this thing is set to work on cloth. And now we just need to get some charcoal as well. So, if I'm gonna be able to do this thing, then technically speaking, this should work. I hope it's gonna work. If I'm gonna place you, let's say, like this. Come on, build this thing. The fuck is this? Sandstorm approaching. Slows settlers down, move. Oh my god! Okay. Thanks a lot, game. You want me to get a fucking heart attack? And to make matters worse, contaminated rain is falling on my face. So that's how I think, yeah, that's how we actually got radiation, because of the fucking water. The thing that was actually supposed to save me was the reason of my downfall. Shit. That's good to know, I guess. Okay, so coal is getting made over here. There we go, we got 2 coal. So this coal is not gonna go to the tailor boy. And he's gonna make us the protective equipment. Hello? Can somebody put coal over here? And another 2 people died. Shit. We love our scrap, thank you so much. Yeah, thanks, no problem. I have no idea what you want from me. Okay, this is just going worse and worse with each fucking second. Okay, try to get 1 person from the water. Okay, well, actually no. I think we're gonna need less gatherers. Fisherers are okay. Those guys are okay. 2 people working as the herbalist. 1 guy working in the pub. Right, but you need to start making that fucking protective equipment, you know? And you need to start doing that thing now. Can I somehow tell you to increase the speed of working? 23 people radiated from 26 adults. 1 child has been born! Hallelujah, brothers and sisters! Now please don't fucking die. Finally, this guy is making me protective equipment. Right, so 17 people without protective equipment. Do you have coal? It doesn't say, wait, wrong. Ah, there you go. 2 protective equipment. 0 protective equipment. 17 people without protective equipment. 26 people, 23 people radiated. 26 people alive in the colony. Settlers without tools. Here we don't have tools as well, which is kind of annoying. Water is okay, food is okay. Right, where is the tool maker? There it is. Okay, you are making scrap tools at the moment, and you have 2 tools. Right, so you are steady basically making me new tools. Eventually, we'll be able to fulfill that thing as well. Why aren't working again? Missing coal. 22 people, and another person died. Shit! So far so good, only 23 people left. Oh my god. Okay, happiness is jumping back and forth. Okay, we don't have any tools at the moment. 1 protective equipment in the storage waiting. 13 people without protective equipment. Another person have died. Shit. Okay, I think you're working on protective equipment at the moment. Yeah, you should be working on protective equipment. Food is okay. I think I can lower actually one of the water guys. Okay, what do we need? I think I'm gonna put the teacher back. So the child actually can start to learn or something. 22 people alive. 19 people suffering from radiation, and 11 people without protective gear. Somebody died again? I have no idea. What you waiting for again? For coal. Right, speed up the production of coal. There is 4 coal over there. Just go and grab it. Jesus, thank Christ. Still more people dying, which is not exactly good. Okay, lower the amount of farmers. Put one guy... No, put everybody to gathering. That needs to work. Some people... Okay, one guy over here is not needed. Technician... I think we have tools, so lower this guy as well. Okay, slow down maybe the game, because that's... I cannot keep up. Right, forester is okay. 2 tailors, 2 charcoal burners, herbalists, medics, motrician, okay. I think the technician's the guy working in the workshop? What's the workshop? There it is. Yeah, that's the guy. Okay, so he's gonna making me... Okay, I got 11 tools, actually we don't need you. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? What do I need? What do I need? 3 settlers are okay, wow, we got 1 more adult. We got it, boys. We can survive. Oh my bloody ass. They putting out lanterns at night? Oh man, that's creepy. That's cool, but actually really fucking creepy as well. 7 people are lying dead. Ugh. Just want to point out really quick that I only have 2 people left without having protective gear. I like this system over here that you just press one of the buttons and the game's gonna tell you, listen, this person over here does not have the thingy. Right, so for example, this person over here does not have protective equipment, see? And there should be 1 more person around. There it is. Yeah, you two don't have any protective... What the fuck is this? Radiation achievement. This achievement is earned for working 6 seasons in a professional water carrier. Does it give me anything? I have no idea. Good news, everybody has protective gear. Finally, Jesus, thank Christ. Okay, now start breeding. Fuck, another person died. Son of a bitch. Stop dying, start fucking. I need more people. Now! Drought is coming very soon. Already has come. Wait, let's see. Yeah, drought has come, but that's okay. Because we are getting food from the gatherers. Hopefully they are capable of getting me enough food. Another person have died. But the thing is that eventually, because now I have protective gear, so if they will start to give me new people, then I should be able to turn this thing around. By that I mean that I cannot cure the people that are highly radiated yet. This is still across the beta version of the game. But basically, I have to wait for them to disappear. And then I'm gonna get, I hope, a new bunch of people that won't get the radiation sickness. And basically this thing is gonna progress somehow, right? Because the radiation's slowly falling down. As well as number of my adults. It's fucking terrifying. 8 people, 2 are radiated. Come on guys, stop dying. 1 child. But this radiation level is going down, so that's great. Let's see how the radiation is. Oh my god! The entire fucking area is irradiated. Oh shit. So now the problem comes with the fucking water. Okay, is there like a way to filter this thing? I mean, there has to be a way to filter this thing. Water tower. This building requires it can also use coal to filter the water. Yeah, that's the thing we need. So it's a water tower? Okay, so we have to upgrade this thing, I believe. Upgrade building, yeah, so if we're gonna upgrade it, it's gonna be upgraded to the water tower. And basically this thing can filter out radiated water. If only I fucking knew! The fuck is this? 6 settlers, provides medical facilities to stick... Oh, come on, now we're gonna get all sick. Oh shit, this is not good. 5 people left, 5 people are alive. No! My settlement is dying out! Okay, nothing is happening. I hope nothing is happening. Oh my fucking ass. And 2 children! Lovely! Can you start fucking a bit more, please? Anytime soon now, please? So from my entire village, 4 adults have survived. 1 of them with radiation. And 2 children. But hey, we are still alive. I'm still kicking the bucket. Ah, shit. I have honestly no idea how this thing works. There's basically nothing I can do right now. I just have to sit here and wait and hope that they're gonna start to fuck like fucking animals. So we're gonna actually get more settlers. There's nothing else we could try to do right now. At least I have food and water. I have some protective equipment and have... Why you're so fucking happy? What's your bloody ass problem? Attend to unhappy settlers. How about no? Why are you unhappy? What's your problem? What? Oh, because you have nobody working at the graveyard. Okay. Oh, why? Oh, wait. We got one person. Hold on a second. Shit, where did he went? Gatherer. Oh, never mind. He's already dead. Come on, guys. I need an adult. That sounded so bad. I need an adult who can work at the fucking graveyard. Come on. Come on. Anybody? Anybody? Hello? Even the children can work there. I'm completely fine, you know? It's all about equality. I have no goddamn idea. Why are you unhappy again? No fucking ass clue. Okay, I wonder if I can actually get radiation from the wells. I don't think you can get radiation from the wells. Yeah, that water from the wells should be fine. They're still unhappy. Why are you unfucking? Because you don't have water. You serious about this? I got fucking what? 2,000 water somewhere around the base. Unless... Hold on a second. Don't tell me that the water is... Oh. All of my water is here. And all of my people are here. I just fucking told you to work here, and yet you just refuse to work where I wanted you to work. You work whatever you want. You goddamn idiots! Like how the guy from the graveyard will have to basically bury half of the town. Oh no, this is so sad. Drought is coming. Trust me, I have more important things at my head right now than a fucking ass drought. Okay, you're happy. So start to fuck. We need more children in the settlement, you know? So if you guys would love to start to fuck, that'd be really great. Just saying. So I think at the beginning of the game I've made a mistake of making fields. I should have went just like in Banished for hunting and gathering. Farming is basically like a thing for later on. And because I had so many farms, I needed more water. And because I needed water, I had to put more people in the water collecting, and then I was not able to keep up with crafting protective gear. I was basically not crafting at all. So yeah, I think that was basically the downfall of my settlement. If you want to play this game, keep in mind that having an actual gatherer is a way to go. Yeah, I know. You're disappointed in me. Yada, yada. Nobody fucking cares. Right, I should still be able to survive this thing. What's that fucking noise? No idea. No bloody idea. 7 adults! Rebuilding this thing. Okay, put somebody here. There we go. Okay, so we need to start crafting more protective gear, and the next person that's gonna be going into adulthood is gonna go and make me scrap tools thingy. Come on. Come on! Adulthood is waiting. It's a wonderful experience. Come on! So far so good. I'm still alive. Even though a drought is coming. Season 69. Jokes aside. 9 people are alive. Everybody have protective gear. Everybody have tools. The school is not exactly working as it... And somebody died. Of course, it was going well, far too well for too long, right? Right, so the guy from the well have died. Okay, workforce at the well. Go back to 0. That's the well? Yeah, that's the well. Okay, so now the only operational well is this one over here. Why the fuck he died all of a sudden? It's just beyond me. I only got 1 child. How? You have almost maximum... Okay, you got decent amount of confidence. Why the shit you're not fucking? This settlement is not gonna survive if you want to actually get more people. If you want to get more people, people eventually gonna die. And I don't know... Well, okay. Close is better, right? But still. I mean, they have food, they have water, they have tools, they have protective equipment, they have houses. And yet, for some unknown reason to me, they are not breeding children. And another person died. I'm starting to think that basically I fucked myself too much in the previous episode, and now it's gonna be really hard to pull this thing through. Mostly because I don't have direct control over those people. I can only tell them what to do, but I cannot specifically tell them, like, go to the house, you know, make a child. Yada, stuff like that. Okay, can you bury the dead corpse, please? Thank you. Much appreciated. Okay, there you go. Right, so tell him to stop working on the morgue. Right, we need to get a forester. So basically the only thing I can do right now is just wait. There is not an event in this game that will allow me to get more people. Yet. Obviously events will be a thing eventually. Stored scrap. Okay, side mission. I would love to do it. I would really love to do it. But you know what? I don't have enough people. Oh, great. 2 children now. If you'd give me like 5, I'll be in heaven. Come on, give me 5 children. I really like children. I really love children, man. I love them. It's so good. So basically, I got myself into a never-ending loop because I get a new person to adulthood, and immediately after another person dies. And I just cannot keep up with the children. The children they're just not making children. I don't know why. I'm guessing because this is, as I said, a closed beta, so probably this is just a mechanic that the developers are not focused at the moment right on. But what I would like to say that even though that this is a beta, it didn't crash even once for me. It works really smoothly. I'm getting like maybe 2 freezes through the entirety of all the episodes I have rolled, so basically that's nothing. And yeah, as I said, it reminds me a lot of Banished, so if you are a big fan of Banished, you're gonna have a shitloads of a good time with this one. The goal system is a bit weird, because I just get the goal without actually indication, without an actual indication that, listen, you have a quest, right? I have to actually look in the top left side of the screen that there's this little green thingy over here that I got a quest. What I would like to have is that, you know, a big window in the middle of the screen telling me like, hey, listen, boss, there's like a quest. Maybe you would like to do it, maybe you're not, or something like that. But yeah, outside of that thing, it's a really cool ass game. I'm really looking forward into the future updates. I'm really hoping that eventually you're gonna get means that will make my settlement self-sufficient. Because this is the thing when the games like this. This was back in, let's say, games like RimWorld. This was back in the games like, let's say, Oxygen Not Included and stuff like that, the games that we have played on the channel, the colony survival building games, is that at the beginning of those games, in its early development stage, you don't get means to having your settlement self-sufficient. Eventually you're gonna die out because, well, that's how the early access version of the game is made. So what I'm looking forward is that I hope that this is gonna be changed in the future, that eventually I'll be able to build, let's say, mines that will have unlimited source of, let's say, metal. I'm talking about endgame, right? Because obviously at the beginning you're supposed to use scavengers, you're supposed to use some basic resource gathering tools and stuff like that. But I'm talking about endgame, because I would like to eventually get to the point where my settlement is self-sufficient and basically everybody's happy and somehow they've actually managed to start a new life on the destroyed Earth or something like that. Maybe, you know, actually later on you'll be able to move to, let's say, another city. You could, like, for example, rebuild this thing. That would be cool if you could actually endgame build something like this, right? Like an actual city, not like a village. It would be cool maybe to send some expeditions. Maybe that would be cool to have some type of vehicles. Maybe there's gonna be some warfare. I don't know. I also hope the game is gonna have the possibility to put mods in, just like Banished has, because Banished development has basically been finished, right? The guy who made the game finished it. He reset it on Steam and basically he left the project, right? There are no, from my knowledge, there are no future updates on Banished. The only thing that the game receives are mods made by the community, and there are some really crazy mods over there, and I hope that this is gonna be the same case with this game. Now, as I said, this is a closed beta. My settlement is already basically dead, so I'm gonna probably leave this game completely for the few next weeks. We're gonna wait for actually some future updates, and, well, obviously we're gonna try to build ourselves a new settlement later on, which is, I think, going along quite nicely, because, as I said, in games like this, when bigger updates come out, then you have to restart the colony anyway, because the updates will just not load. So I'm completely fine. We've learned that how not to play the game. We've learned how exactly the protective gear is working. So I'm really glad about that thing, and I'm just noticed that I'm rambling really long. So yeah, if you want to try the game yourself, I'm gonna leave you a link in the description below. You can add the game for now to your wish list. I'm gonna, of course, come back to this one with the next. Oh, this is really cool. I'm gonna go back, of course, to the title later on when more updates will be implemented in the game. It's gonna be more balanced, and of course, next time I'm gonna try not to wipe out completely my village. But that's gonna be the thing, ladies and gentlemen. for the future notice. And thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked the episode, please drop a lot. Up to you in the next video.